The Bivol vs BETERBIEV card has just been announced. So I'm going to go through it and give my predictions on every fight. Starting from the top and going down, Bivol vs BETERBIEV. This is the best fight in boxing. They haven't got the biggest names because they're not the loudest speakers and they're very quiet, but they're stone cold killers. And these two are, well, they're two of the best in boxing. They're pound for pound. If they were talking and they were more out of themselves, they would be very high up in the pound for pound. Bivol is the younger out of the two. Bivol is going to win. They're fighting for all the belts. They're both from Russia. They're very similar, apart from the styles. The styles, Bivol's got the best jab in boxing. BETERBIEV is an aggressive fighter. And he's going to bring the best out of Bivol, in my opinion. And I think this fight's going to be a great one. It's going to be toe-to-toe. Bivol literally probably going to win every single round with his jab. I think BETERBIEV will have his moments where he will catch Bivol. It'll be a rarity when he does. I think it'll be Bivol on points. And if you look at the record, they have very similar records, with Bivol beating the likes of Canelo and BETERBIEV beating the likes of Callum Smith, Anthony Yard. And I think Bivol will win this on points. Moving down to the chief support act of the night, Shakur is fighting Joe Cordo. We've been wondering who Shakur is going to fight after signing his contract with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. A lot of people saying Devin Haney, Tanks, but they just haven't gone through because none of them really want to fight. Shakur has landed a fight with Joe Cordo. This will be a pretty good fight, but I think Shakur is the best in the lightweight and super lightweight division. He beats all of them. I think Shakur technically is the best. He would batter Javante, he would batter Ryan Garcia, he would batter Devin Haney, he batters them all. And I think this fight, there will be, I think Shakur will win on points because he don't like knockdowns and he ain't the flashy fighter. He's sort of like a Mayweather. He will just win on points and he will dominate Joe Cordo. I don't think there's much he can do compared to Shakur. And this will certify Shakur is the best because no one, Tank don't want to fight him. Looks like Devin don't want to fight him. None of them want to fight him because he is the best. Before this, we've got Eubank Jr. again, some guy called Camille Zvermeta. Honestly, don't have a clue Eubank Jr. is fighting. But he's got a fight. And he was saying, oh, Canelo, I mean, he's not on Canelo's level, whoever this guy is fighting. Eubank will win easy. Don't really know who he's fighting, but he'll win. And this is probably one of the best fights. Fabio Wardley versus Frza. I've already done a video on this. This will be a monster of a fight. The first fight was a great one. And honestly, this card is probably the best card we've seen yet on a Riyadh season show. I think this is better than the 5v5. This card is mental. And it's quite boxer heavy, having 4 boxer fighters on the card. But with this Fabio Wardley-Frza fight, I think Fabio Wardley will win in a late stoppage. Before this, we've got a cruiserweight bout. Jayopataya versus Jack Massey. Jayopataya is the best cruiserweight in the world. Currently has the IBF title. Jack Massey just come off a recent win against Isaac Chamberlain, which he looked very good in, and he was an underdog for that fight, and he's got a fast jump up. Even, you'd be thinking Chris Billion-Smith should be fighting Jayopataya because Jayopataya is the champion, Chris Billion-Smith's champion, so make him fight. But somehow Jack Massey's wiggled his way in to fight for a world title, and respect to him. He was the European title holder, and he did have a great performance against Isaac Chamberlain. Who will win this fight? It's got to be Jayopataya. I love Jayopataya. He's a great fighter. He's great to watch. But I think Jack Massey is just not on his level. And as much as he'll try his hardest, he won't win. We've got another boxer fighter, Ben Whittaker. I mean, he is the face of that brand. And he is fighting Liam Cameron. And it's good to see he's fighting some better opponents because Liam Cameron isn't all too bad. He's fought the likes of Lyndon Arthur, so it's a good matchup for him and it's a good step up because we was thinking who is Ben Whittaker fighting. He's fighting low opponents. And, he's stepping up with Liam Cameron and I like that fight and it's a very good fight. Ben Whittaker will win, obviously, because he's golden boy of boxer and Ben Shalom. And respect to Ben Shalom because he's got a good card here and it's like a 5v5 fucking matchroom versus boxers, to be honest, because a lot of boxer fighters are on this. And the first fight on the undercard is Sky Nicholson, the only women's fight on this Riyadh season card. And Sky Nicholson, I don't think anyone can beat her. She's a very good boxer, technically one of the best there is. Don't think anyone beats her. Amanda Serrano, Kate Taylor, they all lose to her. She's fighting Raven Chapman, who isn't bad, but Sky Nicholson, technically, she's the best woman in the world. And I think she'll win, probably by either a late stoppage or most likely a points win for her. That is the whole card. We'll go through from the start to the beginning. Got Sky Nicholson winning, Ben Whittaker winning, Kyle Pataya winning, Fabio Wardley winning, Chris Eubank Jr. winning, Shakur winning, and Bivol winning. Hopefully, I get a few of them fights right. And we'll go after the fight in the card. We'll see how many I got right. See how good of a boxing fan I am. How much boxing knowledge I've got. Thanks for watching, boys. Please like, subscribe. Put in the comments what you think will happen on this card. Who do you think is going to win? What will happen in the big mega fight with BETERBIEV versus Bivol? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.